Hey, I'm Bridgette and I'm back. Yes, we are using my phone today. The amount of technical difficulties that I've had, it is a modern miracle that I'm even sitting here recording this, but second week running, yay! We absolutely love to see it. When I tell you in general, these videos are not easy to make, especially if I'm expected to live in the world that we're currently living in. But this community is elite. So when we get to 5,000 subscribers, I want to go live with whoever wants to join. And I've got an idea of a game that we can play. It might be rubbish, but it also might be good. I guess time will tell. Enough with the fluff. Let's just get straight onto the messy recap. So Dean and Rory celebrate their 3-month anniversary and Rory gets to skip out on Friday night dinner for it. Tristan acquires a new girlfriend even though he was obsessed with Rory the week before, and his new girlfriend is rude to Paris and we hope she gets her just desserts. Emily slyly invites a dry guy called Chase to Friday night dinner to set him up with Lorelai, and Richard acknowledges the dryness of Chase and saves his daughter by letting her climb out of the window to escape. Rachel, aka 90s supermodel, aka Luke's ex-girlfriend, comes back to Stars Hollow and Lorelai is jealous as all hell and deals with that by calling Max Medina. Dean decides to fix his lips to tell Rory that he loves her, and Rory stares back at him blankly, and so Dean deans and dumps Rory. So we start off where we left off. Rory got dumped. I'm just kidding. They broke up. Actually, I'm not kidding. Dean dumped her. So Rory is spiraling. She's trying to tell Lorelai about the events of the evening.
Dean we're talking about. He's crazy about
Lorelai
you.
could have ended
like
the
25
sentence
times
here.
a day.
Now, thankfully, I haven't really seen any Dean apologists in the comment section below.
Reveal yourself.
But just in case there's any of you lurking in the shadows, I hope this provides you with some evidence of why you shouldn't be one.
He calls like 25 times a day. Have you seen the cover of his notebook? It's one step away from stalker material.
Lorelai co-signing that. Great, brilliant. We love to see it. However,
that kid is trouble.
Can I order, please?
First time I looked at him, I thought he was trouble.
Excuse me, I'm the one who told you I thought he was trouble, and you told me you thought I was crazy.
You are crazy, and he is trouble.
He is not trouble. He's 6'2", he's beautiful, and he's completely in love with my daughter.
Trouble.
why did you let your only child fall victim to this person? Anyway, Lorelai being Lorelai needs to know the exact details of what happened, and Rory is visibly uncomfortable with giving this much information, but does Lorelai care? Nope. So Rory's trying to get rid of all of Dean's stuff, and pray tell, what is this manky cuddly toy? At first I was thinking, wow, 3 months of dating and you've got jumpers, you've got piles of books. I mean, I've been in relationships for years, and I don't think I've ever received this amount of gifts. But then I remembered it's the Gilmore girlies, don't hate the player. And then I realised she's just getting rid of stuff that Dean has seen her in. I'm just kidding. She's a teenager. I'm going to give her grace and give her a moment to regain her faculties.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Anyway, she instructs Lorelai to get rid of this box of stuff. And she says, can you put it far, far away? So Lorelai puts it in her closet. So ultimately, Rory is a young girl losing the plot, and she wakes her mother up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday to chat more nonsense about how she wants to do a whole bunch of things that she's never gotten to do in order to, I guess, get over Dean. Lorelai is rightfully displeased because what do you mean you're waking me up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday? I'm also still trying to come to terms with the decor in the Gilmore girls' house. But I digress. Lorelai tries to get Rory to open up to the fact that Dean ain't shit. Just kidding. She wants to remind Rory that it is okay to be brokenhearted and that it's okay to wallow in that. Eat ice cream, eat pizza, watch movies that make you cry. So basically a normal day in the Gilmore girls' house.
Yeah, I said it.
But Rory is adamant that she doesn't want to address anything and she just wants to continue going through her chaotic list that she's made. Honestly, relatable. And actually, the more I think about it, why should Rory wallow over Dean? To be honest, lest we forget.
Just have to think about it for a minute.
Think about what?
Well, saying I love you is a really difficult thing.
I just did it.
So Lorelai and Rory are strolling through Stars Hollow, and I could have sworn it was 6 a.m. Why are there so many people just up and about? Please, not another town festival, I beg. So Rory stops dead in her tracks and refuses to walk to the places that Dean may or may not be. It is a small town. Chances are he could be anywhere. Lorelai indulges her in a way an African mum would never. So they end up effectively going to Luke's via a crawl space. Dusty back route through all the dirty bins. Lorelai is ride or die for real. So after an insane detour, they arrive at Luke's and it is packed out. It is Ramo. What is everyone doing? And Elle Macpherson, aka Luke's ex-girlfriend, aka Rachel, is there serving coffee, looking hot at 6 a.m, may I add. Are all these people there to see her? Don't blame them if they are. Lorelai doesn't know how to fix her face and even pretend that she doesn't have the jealousy disease.
So you're gonna be hanging around for a while here?
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So where is Luke?
Well, we were kind of late last night, so I let him sleep in.
And just like that,
All hopes of her being with Luke are dashed. I'm happy for Luke. No, really, I'm happy for him. I'm not like Lorelai. I want him to be happy. Miss Petty Patty walks in and basically lets her know that the whole town knows that Rory and Dean broke up. This town, they need to get more jobs. Why are they in 16-year-olds' business? We already know Miss Patty likes to be in children's business. Luke comes downstairs to the diner and honestly, the way Lorelai is leaning over this man, can the man breathe? Damn, rubbing herself all up on him. Is she trying to make Luke jealous? Luke genuinely seems completely besotted with Rachel, and who can blame him? Like I said in a previous episode, if you love them, let them go. Rachel, you're welcome. So after Lorelai telling Miss Patty not to tell anybody else about the breakup, she then proceeds to tell Luke about the breakup. This woman and her boundaries, or lack thereof. Luke is vexed before he even knows Wagwan. Now, I know my disdain for Dean is strong, but this reaction is strong.
Dean broke up with Rory.
What?
Keep it down. She doesn't want anybody to know about it.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew that kid was trouble.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Kirk.
I never liked him. I don't know exactly what it was. Something about the shape of his forehead or his height or the floppy hairstyle.
Honestly, Kirk, same. Again, disturbing that everybody seems so concerned with literal children's lives, but we are where we are, and where we are is Stars Hollow, home of the jobless. So Luke spots Dean outside the window and rushes him like he is his age mate. He will not allow Dean to come into the diner, and it is a lot. Luke, I am begging you, do not turn me into a Dean apologist. Not on Beyonce's internet.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Also, Dean's fit is so good. Oh my God. What is happening? Up is down and down is up. But then don't worry, Dean regains his Dean.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, good. I don't know what got into Luke. He's usually so...
I have to go.
Okay, Surly. Rory got dumped by you and then checked on you, sir. Are you okay?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Babette! She is honestly the cutest broad ever. We love Babette. She is, however, popping around to the Gilmore Girls' house to check in on Rory and how she's doing over the breakup. And again, it's a lot. Rory overhears Babette talking about her and Dean. And I guess she realises that there's only so much that you can do to mask your pain. Aww. Ugh, I don't want to get sentimental. I want to stay cynical. So Rory finds an invitation to Madeline's party and she decides, I'm going to go to that. I'm going to get my lip back. Wow, the effort that went into this invite.
Wow, what a moment.
Lorelai suggests that Rory asks Lane to go with her, which is cute. So the girls are getting ready for the party and Lane is being a cute friend as per. Rory is given provincial in this dress, but it is cute. That colour red on Lane is fire.
That's sickening.
Lane wants to make sure that Rory really is okay about going out because obviously she is depressed. But Rory is still insisting she does not want to wallow over Dean. She wants to get out there and live her life.
Do I look like a loser to you?
I am so jealous. Lorelai trusts her daughter to go out, gives her a necklace to borrow, lends her her car. Damn, I had to sneak out of the house if I wanted to go anywhere past 4 o'clock. So Lorelai heads over to Suki's house to ask her something.
Hey, hi, Lorelai, hey. Hi, I wanted to ask you if you could... Sure, whatever. It's Suki?
And the way I cackled.
I love it. I love it.
Jackson is in the kitchen preparing dinner for Suki, presumably for the first time. And Suki can't cope because she's a chef and also a control freak. Jackson will not let her into the kitchen. And to be fair to Jackson, wow, this episode, Suki's doing the most. Also, Jackson's outfit is acceptable too. What is going on? His voice is still annoying, so... Also, what is that vegetable that he's waving around? Anyway, Suki finally manages to chill out and listen to what Lorelai has to say. And honestly, I wish she hadn't. Lorelai wants to borrow Suki's car to drive and see.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Max Medina.
I need to start drinking alcohol. Give me one of those bottles.
Honestly, I wanted to fling my laptop outside of the window and never see the show again. Max Medina looks as shocked as I do. In true Lorelai fashion, she starts divulging all her daughter's business to him, as she has been known to do in the past. She rambles on and on about how she's not over him. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm annoyed. Luke gets the supermodel. Lorelai gets Max. Everyone gets what they deserve.
You deserve nothing.
Meanwhile, Madeline's party is going off. What have I been doing with my life for real? I have never in my life been to a party this big, and these lot are 16. Must be nice. God, I hate having poor friends. I jest. Kind of. However, some of these kids are given the Grease version of kids. Sir, you are not 16. You are lie. Okay, girls, y'all are annoying as hell, but the outfits are given. It's kind of giving Clueless. Paris asks Rory about Dean and where he is, and Rory confides in her that they broke up, which is interesting. I guess the two of them are friends now. And Paris, our vulnerable queen, lets Rory know that she's never had a boyfriend, and in doing so, she lets Lane know as well, because Lane's there too. Could this be the trio we never knew we needed? Lane, Paris, and Rory? I don't hate it. Meanwhile, Tristan is arguing with his rude as hell girlfriend, and oh my God, his girlfriend Summer is running him. She's been caught in the bathroom with another guy. Damn! So Paris's mum is making Paris stay at the party till 9:30 because she thinks Paris is not a people person. Now, that may be true, but lest we forget, demonic mum. She's not a people person either. Well, certainly not when it comes to her daughter anyway. Also, we learn that Paris wants to be a scientist. You better. Yes. So a guy comes over and wants to dance with Lane. Yes, this episode is really topsy-turvy, but some of it I'm loving. At first, Lane's reluctant because she thinks the only Korean guy at the party is the one that's making a beeline for her, but he cute. She finally relents, and honestly, love this for her. Gotta give it to Rory. She looks genuinely happy for her girl. Finally, Rory's learning how to be a great friend. Again, these people are not 16. They are the parents of the 16-year-olds. Rory spots Tristan looking forlorn because his girlfriend has gone rogue and is with another guy dancing. And then we cut to this.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
Apparently they can't keep their hands off each other. And Max decides that they need to sit separately so that they can talk. Side note, I still can't get over how sick his apartment is on a teacher's salary, especially because somebody in the comments said that private teachers don't actually get paid that much. Anyway, they both acknowledge that they still have feelings for each other and that nothing's changed. Yeah, nothing has changed. He's still Rory's teacher and you are still Rory's mother.
You're still Rory's mother. I'm still her teacher. And we're still us. I got nothing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
So glad they finally get it and are seeing sense. Except they don't. So Lane is still living her best life with her new Korean friend, and Rory is continuing to be a decent friend. 9:30 on the dot, Paris is out of there. So Rory sits down to read at the party because she's not like other girls. And then she spots Tristan, whose girlfriend dumps him in front of everyone at the party. Lane is freaking out because she's actually starting to like this guy whose name is Henry, by the way. And she's worried because this is someone her parents will actually approve of. Also, where is Lane's dad at? She refers to her parents, but we've only ever met Mrs. Kim. I kind of assumed she was a single parent. Back to Max and Lorelai in bed. Pillow talking. And I managed not to throw up, so that is progress. Yay me. Lorelai tries to leave and Max is like, ma'am, where do you think you are going? And she acts all coy like it's normal for her to sleep with the man, have pillow talk and then just gather her things and leave. This woman is confusion.
Because I didn't mean to do that either.
Max ain't going down without a fight, and he suggests that instead of seeing each other and therefore probably sleeping with each other, why don't they try talking on the phone for a while? So still dating without having sex.
I pray to Jesus every day. Think he'd throw me a bone.
I just need a bone, you know?
So Rory ends up finding Tristan and she apologizes for the fact that his ex-girlfriend is a twat. And Tristan's like, oh, you must have loved it. You must have enjoyed seeing her absolutely chew me out. And Rory's like, not really. So he randomly starts confiding in Rory, even though these two have never had grounds for friendship. And Rory does the same and tells him about her breakup with Dean. And they both say that their exes are fools for breaking up with them. And oh my actual, Tristan apologizes for being horrible to Rory. Has hell frozen over or what? So Tristan is a decent guy after all. Paris was right. They end up kissing.
Oh my God. I thought this was a classy party.
And do I detect real, genuine chemistry here? I'm shooketh. Anyway, Rory starts crying again and ruins the moment. Just kidding. I guess she's not over Dean and it's very confusing for her. She is 16 after all. It's her first breakup. It's her first boyfriend. I get it. She decides she needs to leave the party then and there and she gathers up Lane. And Lane, being an incredible friend, even though she's having such a nice time with Henry, she leaves with her friend. Rory could never. Lane gets the award yet again for being Friend of the Year. Lorelai gets back to the house with the smug look on her face that we've become accustomed to. Yay, you got Max. Congrats. And she returns home to find Rory on the sofa with a massive tub of ice cream, clearly now ready to wallow. Seriously, where does one find a tub of ice cream that big? I have never seen anything as big as that in the UK. Anyway, Rory's crying and it is actually a really sweet and tender moment between mother and daughter. And yet again, I am jealous of the Gilmore girls. And that's the end of the episode. So Rory actually goes up. She was actually a decent friend to Lane and she tried to get over Dean by keeping herself busy. Was also really nice to Tristan when really he hadn't done anything to deserve it. Lorelai, you already know she has to come down for sleeping with Max Medina and causing more confusion for us all. Lane, up you come, girl, getting her lip back and everything. Luke, up you come, happy for you and your supermodel girlfriend. Tristan, up you come. Not sure you've ever made the list before, but you apologise to Rory and we stand a genuine apology. And there we have it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and thank you for engaging in the comments. This is the best YouTube community. You heard it here first. Anyway, see you hopefully next week. Okay, bye. Gilmore girls, come follow. Subscribe.